What's up, everybody? A Sparrow with a Gun here from Sleepless Night Studios, and as you might be able to tell just by my voice, I am not feeling the best. I was gifted a very special gift by the Grinch, which was a virus and or cold, not really sure which, at the end of Christmas. Luckily, he waited till after midnight on Christmas, so technically it was the 26th. But needless to say, I have not been feeling the best over the last few days. Went to the doctor. It's a virus. I just gotta let it run its course. Unfortunately, it couldn't have happened at a more timely time, which is this crunch time before the new changes for YouTube take place on January 1st. So, I wanted to make an update video for you guys to let you know kind of the new way things stand and what's going to be going on, but for obvious reasons, it's going to be relatively short, or at least as short as I can keep it. So the first thing is I'm not going to be doing the shift to Patreon like I mentioned in my last video. Due to everyone's feedback and stuff, I've found that really wasn't going to be a beneficial change for either myself or for you guys, because too many of you wouldn't have been able to actually follow me over. So I've compromised a little bit in that some of you had been saying things about, well, just don't do the COPA stuff and don't comply. The problem with that, I agree with you on a fundamental level that I don't think there should be an issue. The problem is if I'm wrong, that's really bad. So, in order to just kind of play it safe, some people might think it's overreacting or whatever. I don't really care. Because frankly, I'm the one that's looking at the consequences if I'm wrong. And that's the thing. I don't disagree with a lot of you that are saying no one's going to come after you, you're too small, blah, blah, blah. I don't disagree. It's just I don't want to run the risk because I just don't want the stress on the back of my head of whether or not that's going to happen. Plus, I'm kind of holding out hope that within a couple of months, YouTube will see reason and change their whole system, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal anyway. But I digress. So the first thing is, I am going to be marking everything as I'm marking the channel, basically, as kid-friendly, directed, whatever the lingo is, on December 31st. The reason being, because I try and make sure that my content is cleaner than most, in terms of editing language and other things. And I do a lot of gaming, which is not Gears of War and blood and gore and stuff. It's just kind of fun gaming, like Space Engineers and Subnautica and stuff, which could interest kids, which is, again, the issue with the whole legislation, which I won't get into because I've talked about it to death. But basically, it's just the whole, I may not think it's a kid thing, you may not think it's a kid thing, but if the FTC does, I'm screwed. So, with that in mind, looking down the barrel of a very large fine, I've just decided it's better to play it safe rather than worry about it and, oh, is this one okay? Is this not okay? Oh, I hope no one knows. I just don't feel like messing with it, to be honest. So I'm marking the whole channel on December 31st. So after that, I don't know if you will get updates or not. I highly encourage you guys to subscribe and mark the little notification bell, just on the off chance that they do update you and they do notify you. I don't know if they will or not. So, there's that. That's going to be happening again on the 31st. I'm going to be doing it on the 31st just because I don't know how long it'll take to take effect or whatever, so I'm not doing it at like midnight or something, probably somewhere midday. So with that in mind, one way or another, by doing that, all the comments and community stuff I'm going to be losing, so I highly, ergo cannot stress enough how much I need you guys to shift over to Discord. I should have it worked out for the most part. The link should be in the description. Again, I am not feeling very good, so a lot of stuff is going over my head and under my radar. So if I miss anything, I apologize, but the links for Discord should be on the main server homepage. I mean, not homepage, server, YouTube channel. The channel's homepage, and the links on the banner area should have the Discord links. There should be a Discord link in the description, etc., and so on. So all of my communication's probably going to be going through Discord moving forward because of YouTube cutting things out. Now, I have set up Discord to post in the recent uploads channel for when I upload videos and stuff like that. I also have it rigged for my social media, so Twitter and Facebook should also show the most recent posts for that as well. So Discord is the place to be, because where YouTube is not notifying you anymore, or won't be, Discord will be. So I cannot stress enough how much you guys need to migrate over to the Discord server. It'll be really important if you want to keep up with everything I'm doing. On that note, I also have gotten a basic version of the merch store up and running. So if you guys want to check that out, I have not actually tried out the products yet. I'm still in the process of setting it up. I did it like last night. So I haven't actually checked them out, so I can't speak to them yet, but I'm hoping to do a reveal of the products sometime in the first part of 2020, where I will probably start actually doing a vlog series too, potentially. So I'm probably going to be doing a 2 birds, 1 stone of showing off some of the merch from the store, as well as opening up to a vlog series that I'll probably be doing, theoretically. So there's 3 items on there at the moment. It's a t-shirt, a pullover, hoodie, and a coffee mug. Again, I'll be adding more stuff, refining it, changing things around as I go. There should be a link to that in the description as well. If not, I believe it is teespring.com/stores/SKS store, I think. But again, description should have a link. There should be a card that pops up somewhere in here, I'm thinking. But again, being sick, I'm not going to guarantee the production value I normally put into things. The other thing is with Patreon, I'm not going to be shifting over and locking my content like I was going to. However, I did decide of an interesting idea that I got from watching another YouTuber, which was to do advanced content. So if I'm basically going to upload videos and post them to Patreon exclusively, and then a week later they'll go public for everyone else. So that way patrons get a little bit of a bonus if they want to, if you want to be supportive or something, and but it's not completely locked to people who can't follow. So some of the things, like with the inspiration series, you may notice that some of the builds are a little bit older. That'll probably be because I had actually launched the video for patrons a week before. That's something I'm going to start moving into 2020. And I was going to do another inspiration episode to talk about all this and redirect people like I did before, but quite frankly, I just don't feel like it. So yeah, the only other thing I was going to cover is the website. I've had a terrible time getting the new website up and running. I tried to go through a free web host, which is a bad idea, and it kept locking up due to a bandwidth limit that everything kept getting met every time someone would look at the site, kind of thing, or I would go on to make changes. So I switched up to a paid-for web host where I can put all of my web hosting needs through them. However, because it was routed through a different one first, I'm having a really bad time getting everything synced up to where all the sites look right. So I'm hoping by the time you guys see this, it'll be done and fixed. But again, because I'm not feeling the best, I don't know how much time and effort I can actually put into it. So I encourage you to keep checking the web pages. And if you find, if you're finding ones that, it goes to some random error page or something, or if it goes to a expired domain name or suspended domain name, it's still in limbo then. And again, I apologize. I would have liked to have come up and been like, here's the new merch store, here's the website, but I could have done that if I really wasn't under the weather, but I've been sleeping a lot and taking cold medicine and stuff, so I'm really out of it. So I'm fairly impressed that I got a merch store up and running and a website built. I just haven't got the hosting squared away. Living up to my name, I suppose, of not getting much sleep. But, so that's the big thing. So the big thing is the new merch store is up and running. The website's in limbo, but hopefully will be resolved soon. On the 31st, everything is marked as kid-friendly, so you won't be getting notifications, comments, and things like that from YouTube. And because of that, I highly, highly stress that you guys migrate over to the new Discord server. And again, the Discord and merch links should be in the description. Normally I would ramble on about other things, but quite frankly, I'm spent. So that's going to be it for this quick little update PSA thing. I just wanted to let everybody know before they lost all of their notification things of where to go look for new information. So with that, I'm going to wrap things up here. I hope you all enjoyed. Hope you guys had a very Merry Christmas, and I hope you all have a happy and a healthy New Year. And with that, I will see you guys next time, or next year, rather. Peace.